Yo, we made it. We made it just in time. Mac is joining me tonight. Mac, how the devil are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
I mean,
Good.
if anyone's watching and notices the Mac is a little bit stretched today, we apologise. We did have some technical difficulties, hence why we're a little bit late. As we've got, I don't want to call them Team 1, 2, 3, and 4, but that's what they've lovingly called themselves. We've got four teams tonight. Let me just grab that for you, Matt, because I know I didn't put that on again like I said I would. Clapcam. There you are, mate. Right, so we've got four teams tonight. Top two go through to the final, and it's a pro clubs weekly draft night. And who doesn't love one of those? We have increased the number of teams from 3 and 2 to 4. So this is the most we've ever had. So again, do bear with us, because I'm sure there'll be some drama tonight. Put it that way. Mac, you all good now, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good now, spot on, yeah. We're back.
Good, good, good. Okay, so the two teams we've got. Let me get up the managers. So for the managers tonight, VFL legend O'Shea. We have also got Kev, who I believe is the Mercia PC lot Mac.
Yeah.
They're playing tonight against Gaz Kernan 96's team, who are a mixture of PCW Discord lads and just a few VPG lads he knows. And then the dark horses for tonight are who is it? It's Rizzy's team, who are a bit of a ragtag bunch. I'm sure they won't mind me saying. They're kind of the ones who got left last and kind of got put together last. So they'll be the ones to watch tonight. In terms of favourites, I'm gonna have to go, and it's perfectly timed. I'm gonna have to go with Kev's boys here, who have just got a goal up. Mac, would you care to agree or give your opinion otherwise?
Yeah, definitely think when Kevin's there, mate, there's a good chance, mate, he's going to take the team to the top. But
Yeah,
as we've
yeah,
seen in the last few streams and stuff, things happen. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's all about
Spot on.
mentality. Hopefully, it's a good night. To be fair, got some good players, good teams on the go.
Yeah,
We'll see how it goes.
and we've got restrictions on. Height restrictions are on. I never thought I'd see
Yeah.
it a day where PC dubs are making people do height restrictions. But that's what the majority wanted. So we are men of the people. Mac, we do as we're told. And here is Hendo top bin saved by Vinculum's goalkeeper. Their
Yeah,
number
new
one.
signing.
Very, very good signing, yeah. As always
Yeah,
with Pro
new.
Clubs Weekly, we had an abundance of goalkeepers. So whilst we were looking for centre backs desperately, we had about 4 or 5 goalkeepers spare in the end. So there was a
Yeah.
few very, very good goalkeepers who didn't make the cut. But this man definitely did make the cut in Vez, and
Ooh,
it's gone over the bar, Mac. I would
that was a
have
bit of a
put good
shock, that
money.
one.
I would
I,
have put good money on that going in, mate.
you had a bet my house on that one. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a warm up game, you know. We'll see.
Well, it's group stage game one.
Yeah,
Um, the other game that's going on is O'Shea and Rizzy. They're not in the game yet, so as per usual on the club tonight, there'll be some waiting around after this game.
yeah. I think by the look at the team, of obviously I didn't see the lobby, but it seems to me like it's maybe another 80% PC team by versus a console team in this match. What we're watching now. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what we like. That's what we
yeah,
like.
it's a good little comparison. Obviously, there's a console player. I've just said that. Can you believe?
I don't mind. I don't mind it. As long as we get some football tonight, mate. There's a lot of football to be played tonight, actually. Especially when things don't go kind of according to the time schedule.
Yeah.
It's annoying because obviously people are end up waiting around, but from our stream perspective, at least they are staggered so we can catch as much of the action as possible as Diaz tips that one around. I'm just getting names of people who are not showing up. Mac, don't mind me.
It's alright.
Yeah,
We
we're
first.
2 down apparently. 2 down. And there's Issa again to make it 2-0 to Team Kev. We should have given them funky nicknames or team names or something. Mac, I can't say Team Kev. I can't say that seriously.
It's pretty much the Mercier guys with a few players, pretty much. I think that's what they call the club as well. It's called Mercier Esports, so it gives it away a little bit, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Team Kev does roll off the tongue a little bit more better than that, I must admit.
I think we're seeing Kevin in a new role as well tonight. I think we're seeing him in DM instead of Cam. Let's see how that takes off.
Did you see who's playing in Cam? I can see Sonny up front, who definitely didn't tick yes on the draft, so he's just kind of snuck into the team.
I think it's Conrad. Obviously, don't quote me on that. Conrad's a good player. If it is Conrad, I have seen his name in this game, I'm pretty sure. He's a new signing to Vinculum Esports as well, or Vinculum FC.
Very nice, very nice. Well, it's like, as always, this channel, it's just a good opportunity to go on a bit of a scouting recce, basically.
Yeah, it's Conrad and Cam. Puts Inves through.
Inves just gets that pipped.
And there's the Ollie on the other team. So how are we working it tonight, 8-ball? Is it groups and then a knockout and then a final?
Well, with it being the 4, we'll have the group stage and then the top 2. So everyone's going to play each other once, and the top 2 will play each other in the grand final.
Right, okay.
And usually you'd be playing Mac, which it's as obviously as happy as I am you are here with me. It's sad not to see you.
I know. You're normally saying high praises, mate, during games and stuff for me. I like it.
Exactly.
We've got Inves through. Oh, great cut back.
Good block. And I definitely feel like Team Gaz are hanging on in here.
Yeah, they've come a bit unstuck, to say the least.
I will say they're probably starting off with arguably the hardest game.
Yeah.
Not necessarily of the night, because if they get through to the final, doesn't matter who you play there. But yeah, that's 3-0 in the first group game. These guys.
Is that game over? Is
it? I think whoever gets the next goal is obviously going to be massive.
Yeah.
Right, we're just sorting the other teams out now.
Have you explained to everyone before I joined that I put about 3 stone on since last time I came on last week? Is that what we're going with?
Now people are in the chat. Yeah, if you are seeing Mac, he's not put on 4 or 5 stone overnight.
Yeah. Technical issues on that.
Yeah, he's been stretched across the screen, and it's not flattering. So fair play to you for still going ahead with that, because
right. I hadn't agreed to anything, just a heads up, yeah. So when I watch it back later, while I'm eating my food, yeah, I'm gonna be like, I need a salad, mate.
Your body dysmorphia in literally 30 seconds. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. We are back underway. 3-0 to Team Kevin. Team Gaz will need to pull out all the stops here, and to be fair, they've started off on the front foot. That's a fantastic save. How do you pronounce the goalkeeper's name, Mac?
The GOAT, I think.
The GOAT.
I think that's how it is.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
No, he's pretty crazy. I had the pleasure to play with him. I think on my last league game for Vinculum, actually, and he popped off. He's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a rivalry maybe with this team, because Ollie, the keeper of Vinculum, is playing centre back, I think, for the other team.
Interesting. I do like that about a draft. I know most players tend to end up playing with their mates anyway, but I do. I think it's good for people to go and experience playing with some other people as well. But I know 9 times out of 10 people just want to jump on with their mates, which is completely understandable.
Yeah. Can we just talk about the camera?
Yeah.
I don't know what camera this is, but this is like this guy's got full stretched. You know, like I think he's got a big stretch monitor. Like
Yeah, it gives
it's
you
on
the
like
whole pitch.
whole pitch and like the crowd and everything. And anyone that thinks I keep looking down and squinting, it's because I'm using my phone, and the gameplay is a little bit little for me.
Edge of the box for Team Kev. Gaz, the man himself, the captain, deals with that nicely. Out they come. And both these teams are going to have a bit of a wait after this, which is a bit of a shame. Some lobby simulator for the two teams. For the two teams who are on time.
I must say, I've just pulled up the stream on my other monitor, and that is criminal. I'm full stretch like Mario right now.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
It's alright, but we can cope.
You can make some Mario noises if you really want to.
Yeah, mate. No, I'm not going to do it, mate. Oh, dear.
Through ball to Invez, sends a couple of people for hot dogs, but Team Gaz have got men back. He still manages, Invezi in a nutshell, he still manages to get the shot off. Team Kev do recycle, and time is running out for Team Gaz, especially if this man can add a fourth and final one. And Diaz does fantastically well there just to keep the score down. And I think at this point, I mean, this second half has been a bit more even. They did come undone from 2 corners and possibly a third. Again, good block on the line. Invez does what Invez does, mate. He sweeps up. And that will be game over now. That will be game over. And what I was going to say is you need to make sure, if you're in Team Gaz, heads don't drop. Everyone still kind of tries to play the same game and just not let the night slip away.
Yeah, definitely. Just one of them. You go against some good players, and obviously the draft is just fun. You don't want to be getting held up about it. Do you know what I mean?
Is it, Mac? Is it fun?
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to leave that as a commentator, mate, and just not speak on it as a player. Has the other teams kicked off yet?
Not yet, mate. Not yet. No? I think they're there or thereabouts.
Oof. Kevin with a flick up power shot. Nearly. Who's the other captains for the other 2 teams?
So O'Shea from VFL and Rizzy.
Rizzy, okay. There's a few new names, obviously, this draft. Especially in this game. I haven't seen that many people that I know of, obviously, other than the Mercier players.
Yeah. That's the whole... That is one of the good things about a draft.
Yeah, it's just bringing players together and showing a love for clubs like what we all have.
Yeah.
Was that Arnan there I saw?
Is what, sorry?
No, me stream cut out then, and I just saw the Scottish Arnan on the pitch, just his full face. I don't know why.
Even Hammer's in the chat, and he's asked, "What the hell is this camera?" Hammer, is it what's this camera or Mac's camera? Because they're
both a little bit criminal. That's all I've got to say.
Diaz makes another fantastic save in the meantime.
Yeah. I don't know if this camera, what this guy's using, it's got spin on it or something. It like zooms in and out, doesn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, I've seen
It's interesting.
You can imagine how many games we watch. This is not anywhere near the worst one we've seen. By
what,
far.
camera-wise or
camera-wise, for sure. For sure.
No, I don't think it's a bad camera. I just want to know what it is because it's.
We'll get it off him. We'll get it off him at full time. To be fair, we've.
We'll get him on the ball of builds and get his camera.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it.
That's the end of that game.
GG's all around. Team Kevin probably doing what we expected Team Kevin to do and picking up the win early doors. Now we just got to try and sort everyone else out.
Yep. You got any predictions for tonight, 8-Ball? Obviously, you've seen the teams. I haven't. You know.
Let me try and sort these guys out rather than making another team wait. Let's just get in. Oh, they're already in a game. Of course they are. Okay. So who have we got on this side? That's one not in there. Yeah, I'll get them to back out.
It should have already gone in the game, yeah.
They literally went in. Right, let's go and get the other streams while I'm here. Right, this way. Hopefully not everyone's waiting around.
Investors in the chat, why is Kinder stretched? Mate, I've put on 4 stone, mate, that's what it is.
You leave him alone.
Literally. How do you sound the guy bottom right? Look, I'm retired, mate. I'm full retirement.
It's sad. We need to be able to duplicate you, mate. That's the issue we've got here.
Mate, you can't duplicate me out. I'm taking up half the screen already. Like, surely not. Like, making me insecure now, 8-Ball. Come on.
Sorry, mate. No, I want to have you in the studio with us, so I also want to see you playing as well. So,
yeah. I'll have to stay tuned for my next debut for a team.
Need a stream cam. Well, actually, no, I don't need a stream, do I? If these two are playing.
Yo, why is the guy bottom right stretch race? I'm just that guy, Kevin, mate. Come on. It's got to be done.
I mean, is it worse if we don't stretch you?
It's like on a side, isn't it? So I'd probably say let's not, but we'll see. Is it like a black border when you don't stretch it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I'd love to not stretch.
I feel like I'm getting violated. Like.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I need to zoom in, but I can't zoom in on your face.
Right, so I can maybe zoom in a little bit.
That's a little bit better. It's a bit messy, but we'll live with it. Right, okay. Sparta says they're about to kick off. We'll definitely try and watch one of the newer teams that's come through. Let's see who they are. I guess we stick around and watch Mercia.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch Mercia, especially because Kevin says he wants that captain money for the win.
Yeah,
obviously.
he did specify that for me, not for the love of the game, but for the dollar.
Yeah. Obviously, now for him to lose would be a bit crazy.
So they've got Team Kev have got Team Rizzy, which should be just about coming through now. I've seen I sent it.
Okay.
Here we go, finally. Right, game number 2, which now don't even ask me to do a league table or anything like that because, yeah, I'm not about that life right now.
Mm-hmm.
We should know who's going through.
Is Samu in this draft?
Is who, sorry?
Samu?
No.
Ooh. I think that's the first time I think we haven't had Samu, the goalkeeper, in the draft, I think.
I think you're right, mate. I think you're right.
It's a shame. It's a shame. We need Samu in the draft, I think.
we all need
need a Samu.
Right then. So it's Team Kev, their second game. It's Team Rizzy's first game. Team Rizzy, if you are listening, I'm going to put it out there, are the ones who cause all the problems. So they've got a lot of making up to do. So they need to put on a bloody good show. I'm going to say that for none.
Mm-hmm.
And not lag out straight away. Because we want to see some football. And here we go. They do have the full quota, which is always a good start. Both teams do. Down the right with Jonah. Kevin sweeps it out to Fusion Soup. Great name. Who gets it back onto this right-hand side. Kevin, first time ball. Wow.
That was a crazy play.
That was good. That was ridiculous.
I don't know who played that first time over the top, but
cut the goalkeeper out. And it's V1 Sparta in goal as well, so he's no slouch whatsoever. Let's see what Team Rizzy can get cooking now. Cuts back onto the edge of the box. Again, they're playing them at their own game. First time, cross to the back post. And we are on the height restrictions as well, don't forget, Max. So there's no meta 6'7" back post.
Yeah, I definitely think that we're going to see a lot of them reverses, though. We've got some Mercia midfields clashing there, I can see. Oof. Or ex-Mercia players.
There's not bad blood, is there, Matt? Please tell me there's not bad blood.
No, reverse Elastico. He was at Mercia for a while. I think he's playing centre mid for the Rizzy team.
Good. Only good vibes over here.
Yeah.
What's his who's running style? Here's Sonny breaking through, gives it to Harway, cuts on to left foot, just wide of Sparta's post.
It's unlucky. Sparta had that covered, I think.
I reckon so. He'll tell you he did. And I think they're already possibly doing better than Team Gaz.
Yeah.
I think by this point in the first game they'd already conceded.
Yeah.
I think we say it all the time on the channel, when you're playing kind of the favourites or teams towards the top of the table, your first thing is to stay in the game.
There we go.
Good tackle by Fusion Soup. Is to stay in the game as long enough and make it a game for as long as possible. When you start conceding early goals, it's so difficult to get back in. At least this way you've got a glimmer of hope, sneaking something. Ryzen places it across his own box, and that just shows the confidence of that man. And rightly so. Very, very good play.
Yep.
Here is Kyle Slight with the throw. He has given it away though. And here come Team Kevin in the white, and that's a naughty tackle. And yeah, straight red.
Red. Ooh.
Is the straight red for
Is
Team
there any rules
Rizzy
on the red?
Against I'm going to say top of the league, because technically they are. Rules on a red card. I mean, have we got the players at our disposal to ask someone to sit out for a game? Probably not.
Don't know. It depends how harsh you are. Instead of banning them for like 2 drafts in a row or something for a red.
I mean, to be fair, getting sent off in the 19th minute is probably punishment enough.
Yeah, true.
And it's being cleared off the line, just like that. Sparta gets caught with the ball at his feet. Not for the first time this game, the first time in 20 minutes. But yeah, Team Rizzy with it all to do now.
Yeah.
I think that was their cam who got sent off as well. So I feel like if you're going to get anyone sent off, it might as well be kind of that little luxury player in the hole and just try and make things work for you. Good turn by the captain. If he can get a penalty here, Big Moody does well. He was throwing himself about a bit.
Long ball heaven for the Mercier guys, I think. There we go.
Yeah, but there's just deadly accuracy on every one though. That's the problem. Edge of the box, first time pass from Kev gets cut out by Moe. Here is Jonah. Cuts back again. Kevin stabs it in. Invez turns his man. Double step over and good block in the end. Unlucky. He is a tricky customer, Mac.
Yeah, definitely. Invez is good.
He is, yeah. Understatement of the year, but yes, absolutely.
No, like he knows he's good. You know what I mean? He is good.
I think he's actually quite humble about the whole thing. If I'm totally honest, I've seen a lot worse.
Yeah, the crazy thing is about Envers, he didn't start playing clubs till like December or something. Like he only ever played Ultimate Team, and then he just came in and I think the top of Prem or something, C or B.
See, this is why we try and recruit foot players from foot to come and play clubs because they don't know what they're missing.
Yeah.
Interesting choice of free kick, and whilst it is 10 men versus 11, it is still 0-0.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Team Riz have looked dangerous when they've gone forward. It's
you
just
want to make any predictions for this?
I mean, it all depends if that goes in. What a big save that is from Sparta. That's what he gives you. That is what he gives you. With Sparta in net, they can hold on. It is possible. Riz looks like a very good player as well. Yeah. As he gives the ball away, that's my fault. But it's Team Kev, mate. You know. Yeah, you know. I say that. You know what they're about. We've literally watched them for one game. Bob Sponge Pants makes a good block. Not for the first time. Probably not for the last time if they're to get anything out of this game. Rising into skipper Kev, but it is given away, and at the moment it just looks like they're leaving the skipper up, Mac, just to try and get some change out of the defence.
Yeah, I think they're starting to turn it up a little bit now.
Yeah. As Kevin breaks through, rockets it, and big save from Sparta once again. If you hadn't heard Sparta's name before this game, you certainly will by now. Headed onto the back post. Guess who it is? The league's top goal scorer.
Yeah, to be fair.
It's a from centre back with his third of the campaign.
I don't know. I still think there's goals in it for both teams, though.
Even with 10 men.
Yeah, let's go.
Stranger things have happened, mate. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, we're not going to do another night of predictions.
Yeah.
Time will tell.
It's a big ask, but it's clubs, mate. It's clubs. Here is Moe looking for those willing runners going forward, to be fair. Committing lots of men forward.
Big space.
And Fusion Soup on the back post. Big Moody, who I believe is a...
Come on.
He's a centre-back, is he not?
He's a centre-back, mate. Like, there's no sugarcoating it.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get with Team Kev. This should book their passage through to the final, which means they're going to have a fun time in the third and final game. But for Team Riz, it's probably about hanging on now. Hanging on and just making sure that nobody gets annoyed, nobody storms off in a half, and just keep this 11 together.
Yeah. I definitely think the Kevin's team, the back line seems to be trying to show what they've got up front. They've scored, I think, the goals in both games now. I think they've got some good set pieces on corners, to be fair.
Yeah, well, this is what you get when you get players who have played together before, jumping into drafts like this. If it's even Stevens and something needs to break the deadlock, it's often corners, and if you've got players who play together, they just know.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what's happened here, and that's what happened in the last game as well.
Yeah.
With that man.
Let me just have a look.
Issa, who is on 3 goals already for this tournament.
He'll be getting
right. So we've got a man who's left and 10 men. So technically these boys are playing against 9 men.
Who seems to have left? Is it what position?
Right mid.
Well, for Rizzy's team?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Maybe a disconnect, maybe.
Yeah, let's say that, shall we? Let's say that.
Keep it PG. His internet cut out, or what was one of them excuses? He got burgled or something mid-game.
Oh, honestly, mate. Honestly, get out some of those excuses.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go with Team Kev. Jonna. Kev doesn't swing it in this time. Oh, no, he does. Big Moody's up there again, playing emergency centre-back. To be fair, they've got the resource to do it.
Yeah, I think Moody's going to put in his trial application for striker and Mercier. I think that the new season.
He's just trying to catch Issa up now on the goal scoring charts, mate.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Rising with some tidy feet there.
Oof.
We've got that stream. And they are literally just playing one at the back at the moment.
I don't know. Don't get too confident. Like, what's the score? I can't see the score for some reason.
2-0, mate. 2-0.
2-0. On what minute are we in?
59th.
59 penalty.
Oh, took a tumble in the box. It's just the one player they're missing, isn't it? Yeah. I'll have to get a fill in for the next game, I think, because providing the man with the red card comes back, I think they'll need all the help they can get. To be fair, I mean, if it wasn't for the red card and then obviously someone leaving at half time, they've looked half decent. And in that first half, there were definitely some chances for them.
Yeah, is it not time for 8 Ball's debut for draft as well as commentary? No?
Well, we got Domino in. That's a big shot and a big save from a lagged out goalkeeper.
That's the Inculum new keeper, isn't it? It was like that. I can't pronounce his name. I think it's Fex or something like that.
Right, yeah. We got Domino in because we were short on players for Team Riz, and instead they waited 20 minutes instead, and then that's the man who's just left.
Huh? So
can't write it, mate.
We have to see Domino.
So well, that's the thing, mate. That's the thing. I'm sure he's like packed up now. I'm not gonna make him unpack.
No, that could have been legendary, mate. Seeing the Domino.
That's what we wanted to see.
Boo to the captain.
Moe. I mean, at 2-0, it's still doable. Zynar loses out though to JS, who gives it to Kevin, who you said is playing in this deeper role. And Vezzy loses his man. They're tracking back. Ooh. I was just gonna say it's top bins for. He's got like minimum backlift, but it goes like a rocket.
I don't have a comment on that one. That's just unlucky. Whenever I see him there, especially that close, it's going in. I think he's just warming into it. I think he's just obviously he ain't had the chances because the centre backs are scoring. Wait till he warms up on it, yeah.
He's saving it. He's saving it all for the final, mate. That's it.
Yeah, he's gonna turn up, mate.
Here he is, but Viner cuts it out, but he then loses out. Zinart picks it up again. It's just a fraction from getting away from his man. We can't break away, and with 14 minutes left, all signs point to another 3 points for Team Kev.
Yeah. Ooh, good stuff.
Out again. And we should have the other game, because that was late kicking off. We should have the other game after this as well. We should be able to go straight into that, but we'll catch the end of this unless Big Moody scores here. Again, up.
Big Moody, mate.
Team Riz then, with 10 minutes to get back into this. Some good football from them until I said that, and now Team Kev will continue their onslaught, really. And considering how much of the ball they've had and how much of the game's been played against 10 men, you would think they'd be more than 2-0 up at this point.
Yeah, I think say next game, 8 ball. I think they chuck it and Moody up front, and I think give him the rein, mate, to go, and 4 goals at least.
Him and Issa, mate. Him and Issa have been goal machines already, so.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. I don't think anyone's going to catch him on 6 points, but don't quote me on that. There's still a lot of football to play in the group stages. Don't forget we had that late kickoff in the other group stage game. It's so close. They do get the corner. Taking their sweet time on this one.
Tactics not wet this time.
Here we go.
Counter.
This might be it, because the sweat might be on, and it's don't forget it's a CPU goalkeeper as well.
Matt.
Oh, that's criminal.
No. The worst thing is 8 ball in the community, bro. That's not gonna be left.
Who is clipping that? That
is Matt 8X1.
That's the pressure of clubs, mate. That is, you're on the big screen now.
It could have been
3 1-on-1 with a CPU goalkeeper, because you know fine well if that's career mode, mate, you're putting that away when you're sat there in your pajamas on a Saturday morning. Like, you're putting that away 100 times out of 100.
I got to go to the Protocols Weekly chat after this.
Yeah, poor guy. And that is 2-0 to Team Kev. Another good result for them. Maximum points, which means they are probably through. These guys are sat in the lobby. No, they're not. My stream's not running. There it is.
Right, let me have a little look at this.
Nope, that's not running either. Bear with me then, as we find another stream.
I'll be quite interested to see O'Shea's team, to be honest, because he's a good little striker, or he does play cam occasionally.
Who's that, sorry?
O'Shea, is it?
Yes, yeah, BFL legend. BFL legend.
Yeah, he's pretty techie on the ball.
Yeah, I was saying he used to play when Domino and I used to play.
Oh, really?
In 2018.
Oh, really? I thought he was only young, to be honest. I think.
No, mate.
Must have been banging goals when he was 12, you know. It's good.
I think he was quite young when we used to play.
Yeah.
Back in the day. But then,
to be fair, I can't keep up with these youngsters, mate. They're 14 banging in power shots. I'm retiring. I'm done for.
Right, so there is a stream.
No. Right, just clarification in the chat. Matt has comment right. Why's my teammate skied it?
Oh, poor guy.
You tell him, Matt, that reverse elastico guy. God.
Oh, poor guy. Right, streams. Is this what we want?
Have a quick look.
Nope, that's Kev as well. Got 2 lots of Kev. That's Moe, who we've just watched.
Soccer in the chat.
Yeah, what's Soccer saying?
No, you're not allowed. No, you're not allowed to be half for Messier versus the rest looking long. I didn't pick the teams, mate. It's one of them. It's not over yet, though. Obviously, they are missing the key CDM if that's Messier. No, the big soccer. Let me see how my face is looking on the cam now. I don't look too bad. We've gone from 5 stone to 2 stone, I think, 8 ball.
Have you been playing around with your settings?
Have I?
Oh no, you're alright.
I ain't played about with it. I just went and looked on the stream.
Ah. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, mate.
Yeah, it looks a bit crazy. Why is it all moved or something, no?
No, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
It's fine. It is 3-1 in the other game. But don't ask me who to. I would assume it's to O'Shea, which means we've got O'Shea's team on 3 points, Team Kev on 6, and they are playing each other next, I believe. That might be the battle of the 2 favourites, I think.
Yeah. It'll be a good game, to be fair. I haven't seen the team sheet, though.
They're down in the they are down in the lineup section.
Let me have a look. Soccer in the chat again. We are corner merchants. It's working, mate. It's working. You got to win them games, you know.
To be fair, I mean, I feel like it works at the highest level. So stop sending me this draft.
Hammerick in the chat. If I spelled that right. Right man when he's on Domino's team. I don't know if Domino's playing now. To be fair.
He was. They went with 2 people who ultimately let him down. So.
Well, we're gonna go set me up a GoFundMe page for Domino because we need to see that happen.
I'm not gonna get him on again. He's already in a grunt with me.
Yeah.
I would be as well, mate. I would be as well. Disturbed his evening for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, true. Boo to the captain. Boo.
Well, there's no stream on the game that's currently going on, which doesn't really help us.
No. Not good.
Not good at all, mate.
And who's the captain?
Gaz Kiernan. Here it is. There we go. I mean, just as well because there's a lot of time left. It is still 3-1. And it's 3-1 to Team O'Shea. So anyone who's currently waiting for another game at the moment, there is still 20 virtual minutes if you are in the chat and you are waiting for the final 3, the third group game.
Big keeper sweeper.
And this is our first look at Team O'Shea, actually. In the white, they're up against favourites. I'm going to call them favourites now, Mac. I feel like they deserve that. They're up against the favourites next, Team Kev. Here is Cammy, and he's had his pocket picked. And they get the corner out of it. 15 virtual minutes to try and peg this Team O'Shea back. Otherwise, it will be 2 losses from their first 2 games. of Sue tries to get chopped. He's gone with a fantastic ball into the back post. Diaz does really well. And here we go. What can we get cooking? 14 Gaz playing in this Barcelona kit, left to right. A nice possession ball, to be fair. And I know for a fact most of these Barcelona players, Team Gaz, I think are playing together for the first time as well. So,
yeah.
Considering that, it looked quite slick on the edge of the box, but also because of that, no shot went in.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you can be reluctant to pull the trigger if you're playing with people for the first time. It'll be interesting to see who got the goals for Team O'Shea, with their captain being such a talisman over in VFL. Here is Yardman, gives it to K Grab, big save from Diaz again. From what we've seen from this team,
he's crazy, the keeper.
Exactly, yeah.
I've never seen him either, and he's like going against Inves as well. Like,
one thing we do have in Pro Club's weekly Discord, mate, is a lot of good goalkeepers. Reliable people, no. Goalkeepers, absolutely.
Yeah, the keepers are crazy. Yeah, they covered.
And now or never, 14 Gaz. They've got a chuck the kitchen sink at this. It looks like they're doing it, but it's given away. And for the last
I like the team in the white. They're calm and collected.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything crazy. I think they're up as well. Aren't they? 3-1, is it? I can't see the score.
3-1 up. Yeah, that's it, mate.
And they're just plodding along, mate. Just nothing crazy. Just keeping it. Oh, as I said, yes, I jinxed it, mate. I'm sorry.
Commentators kiss of death, mate. You get used to it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
To round back to Yarban Mile. Heading into that corner, but the Algerian goat says nope. And Karen gets in there as well. We're entering into stoppage time as it's headed away. Even a goal here doesn't change anything, but I'm sure they'll take it with Taram, blocked by their skipper Gaz. And yeah, like we said, Mac, it is going to be 2 losses from 14 Gaz.
Yeah, it's a shame, I think. Was that the end of the game or?
It was the end of the game, but also it's carrying on anyway.
Right.
I'm not. I mean, I saw him get booked. The animation flashed over his head, and
he's pulled out a full Suarez. Honestly, just actually grabbed onto it.
Oh my god! That is the end of the game, as you can quite clearly see.
Nice.
We'll switch back over to the background music because these guys are just walking off. But
yeah,
we will go with O'Shea and Kev, which I think could possibly be, depending on this result, the final game as well. And we might have a dead rubber to go alongside that one. But they will need at least a draw, although Team Rizzy still have 2 games left to play, so if they win both of those, Mac.
They say we've only got 1 game left?
Team Kev do, yeah.
Knock it off. I was going to say, it seems like it's gone quicker than normal.
Well, when we stagger the games, it means we at least get to see more games, so this is what I mean, swings and roundabouts. No one's happy, but we do get more football on the channel, which isn't necessarily that big.
Series Sports getting their advertisement in with the club now. We love that from Kevin. So who are we watching now? O'Shea and Kevin?
Yes.
Yeah, walk it up.
I do think they are sending the invites shortly.
Is that a new goalkeeper I see for Mercia?
I believe so, mate. I believe so. They did lose their goalkeeper, so but it looks like they've done bits mid-game and managed to replace. And here we go. It is O'Shea.
Let's go. You got any predictions, like Ball?
I mean, to be fair, we didn't get to see Team O'Shea for long enough, but I'll always say Team Kev has got to be the favourites, haven't they? They've got to be.
Yeah, I reckon, but we can't take anybody out of it yet because we haven't seen the other team perform.
No, I agree, mate. I agree.
Obviously, what was the score for the first game with Kevin's team? What was it, 3-0?
3-0, yeah.
Yeah, but then obviously O'Shea went against them and did 3-1. You know, so got to look at it in that aspect as well. Same teams going at each other, similar type of score.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's it. And don't forget as well, in that first game, they did get a couple of early goals from corners as well. I think they were 3-0 up after about half an hour. So
yeah,
maybe, if we can stop a good team like that scoring straight off the bat, they might have a bit more luck. Right then. Say Chess has gone 3-0 for Mercia / Team Kev. And I don't think you'd get very good odds on it at all, if I'm honest, the way these guys are playing, the way their centre backs are scoring at the moment. JS gives the ball away. Vendetta for Team O'Shea in the blue.
Big Issa.
Yeah, Issa does well. It's down the line. And Fusion Soup keeps the ball for Team Kev. Gives it to their skipper, and he gets something cooking playing in that deep role tonight. Over to the right hand side, swings it in, and Joseph Pye. Good to see him playing tonight. Actually, he's not been in the Discord for too long, but he's starting to make a bit of a name for himself as well. And Shock Horror Mac, he's a goalkeeper.
I hadn't seen him before, but obviously, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I caught some of his stream a couple of weeks ago. He was trying in VFL. Good goalkeeper, actually.
Yeah,
really good
it's
goalkeeper.
It's nice seeing new players, especially obviously for PC for me because I'm a PC player, and
yeah,
when you see new players, it's nice, especially on PC. I don't know if console players are moving over to PC.
Right, mate, that's come out of nowhere with minimum backlift. It was a Travella to the near post.
There's not a great lot the keeper could do there, to be honest. It's just unlucky.
Yeah, that went like an absolute rocket, and it is 1-0 to the Whites, to Team Kev. And Team O'Shea will need to pick something up in this game or leave it until their last group game to secure a place in that final. Team Kev after this can literally sit and make a cup of tea, have a late dinner if they want, because they've got to wait to see who's going to be their opposition in the final game.
Yeah.
Jonas gives it to, that's a big save. Joseph Pye making up for that Travella near post. But Mac, it was that man again in Vezzy.
I don't know. He's having one of them nights, I think. I think he turns up when it matters, I think in Vezzy's top. Just think he's getting a bit unlucky with the animations, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, he did really well to find space between our centre halves and get that header off.
Yeah. I think he's just his showing's just a bit unlucky, I think, tonight.
Yeah, we are playing with height restrictions as well, so he's going to be smaller than the two centre backs. So again, that's where you find these good strikers who are able to find space in the box. And Mac, I'm sure both managers won't mind me saying this, but there was a tiny bit of friendly beef throughout.
What, with both of these teams?
Between these teams, yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
It's just when you just can't agree with someone, they just always like, because we're trying to decide the rules, we're trying to decide the picks, and it was just every time they just chose complete opposites, and the other two managers are sat there like,
How did it go? Like, how did you work it picking the teams? How was that?
Well, we're here, aren't we, mate? We're here.
No, I mean, did you do like one manager has one pick or something? And then
We didn't know. We did.
No.
So behind the scenes, this is we picked their ideal 11 from the list, so everyone had the same list.
Yeah.
And if anyone clashed, so if anyone picked the same player in two teams or whatever, they either span the wheel and whoever it landed on got that player, or they'd move around or swap some players. So it was literally like a mini like NFL draft over there, and I feel like we made it a lot more complicated than it needed to be, and that's a nasty tackle, and that probably looked worse than what we saw in the first game.
Yeah.
They've got away with it. So yeah, when you get in too deep with something, and you just need to carry on, because that's it basically. Like, you can't go back on kind of what you're doing. That was the point we got to, and I reckon we were in that chat for probably about 3 hours.
Did everyone end up happy by the end of it? That's the main point.
What do you think, Mac? What do you think, mate? What do you think?
I don't know.
Joseph Pye does well to come out and claim that. Team O'Shea, go long, flick down, but Turam does well, and it's sprayed out wide. I was going to say they probably could do with getting a goal sooner rather than later, especially as the chances of keeping this Team Kev team quiet for the rest of the game, well, it'll be a tall ask.
Yeah.
Turam wins it back. Looks like a tidy player, but it's intercepted by Kev. Goes over the top to the danger man in Vez. Skips past one, skips past two, goes opposite angle. Pye saves, but I was going to say he parried it to the man with a fantastic save, but that man was offside. They go long with the free kick, but Big Moody is there, playing a bit more tentative this game, Mac.
As you're saying that, 8 Ball, he's there in the box, mate.
What?
He's there. He's in the box. He's full teleport.
That's not him, is it?
He's running back. He's running back right now. He must have hedged, mate, on stream.
Stamina. Absolute stamina.
Look at him. He's gone again.
There he goes. There he goes.
Look at him.
Quite clearly, they're just giving him free rein, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a headed through ball.
Conrad with
and this Team Kev can do it all, mate. They can do it all.
They can play it long. They can tick-attack it straight through to Conrad. The cam of the night and scoring. We love that.
Just surprised it wasn't one of the centre backs, mate.
Yeah, I think Moody's been told to calm it down a little bit, so he's he's been that disobedient guy and trying to prove himself by running up the field.
That's it, mate. That's it. Well, there's half time. Let's check in on the other two teams. Hopefully, they've at least kicked off. That's not a good sign, is it? I'll go chase. Right, it looks like they're sending at least. The only team then that's got to wait will be Team O'Shea for the final game, which will be against Team Rizzy.
Yeah.
But we will go and watch the second half of the Team Kev game, because we're going to get to see the rest of this anyway.
Say Chest, he's in the chat. Great name. 3-0 for Mercier, he says. V1 Sparta in the chat also. We need a cam.
Figures.
It's looking long, mate.
Yeah, it's been one of those nights, pal. It's been one of those nights.
Yeah. We're on to the second half now, yep.
Yep, second half in full swing. Turam to the back post, and here we go. Game on. Say Chess 3-0. Predictions gone down the pan, but we've got a game on our hands now at least.
Yeah, I seen you sit up in your chair pretty quick then.
I
was like, let's go.
Finally. To be fair, I mean, the other game that's going on at the same time as well, Riz versus Gaz should be a good game as well. V1 Sparta's just said, we've got 11. Well done, lads. Nice. Against all odds. They still do have the 2 games to play, do Team Riz. I think that might be in the back of Team O'Shea's mind at the moment, mate. If they can get a draw here.
Yeah.
It's that man again. Mate. It's that man again. Joseph Pye does really well to save that, but I think he was miles off. That was a very centre-back's forward run that was, mate, with absolutely no obligation to look after their offside.
No responsibilities, mate. Just saw the goal, mate, and he was like, it's my time to shine. He's there.
Here he is, swing that ball in, and tell you what, mate, that's a cracking ball, but
nobody there.
I don't think they expected it from the big man at all.
I think he expected Issa to do the same as him, mate. Go for the run. Back post.
Here is Kev to Sonny, blocked.
And miscommunication between.
Goes long, and here we go. It is 2v2 at the back. Can they get some change out of these 2 centre-halves? Thuram going the long way around, cuts it in. Crowded out, but maybe just a little reminder, Mac, that they're vulnerable.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game, I think.
And here comes Invez, trying to swing it in. The ball breaks to Carvzu down the line, but really good defending. Body check by JS. Really good defending. That's what you want to see from your centre half, especially when you're only leaving 1 or 2 at the back.
I think that was the first touch for the Mercy keeper there, I think.
Ryzen loses out. You don't see that very often. Here is who I believe to be O'Shea, with a different name, but it does sail wide. Middleton's in the chat. Is Mercy a full team playing in a draft? I think it's a lot of their team.
Well, 60% of it, I think.
Yeah, I reckon so. But what I will say is they're the ones we've had no problems with so far. So,
yeah, I think at the end of the day, you shouldn't put anybody off that they've got a good team. You just want to try and win. Everyone wants to have fun as well.
Agreed, mate. Agreed.
Especially when you've got Big Moody for Mercier going up front and he's playing centre back. Like, there's no excuses. Come on.
He's been the fairy tale so far of this draft, mate. And don't forget, we are looking for an MVP of this draft too. So
it's got to be Moody, hasn't it?
At the moment, mate, you'll be hard pressed. This man on the ball, you'll be hard pressed to find someone
midfield and striker.
Yeah,
he's everywhere. He's on the wing now.
Does what he wants. It must be quite difficult to mark though. Like if you don't know where he's coming from, where he's supposed to be. But Team Keller, here he is.
Look at him. He's there.
15 minutes left. And to be fair, don't forget, Team Kev know they're through as well. So actually, they're just doing everyone else a bit of a favour by saves them. Saves Big Moody getting even more. And here we go, Vendetta. Issa from getting more. And here is Vendetta. Cuts inside onto that left foot. Fusion Suit does fantastic. And to be fair, that's another name for MVP as well, Mac. Fusion Suit on this left-hand side has been phenomenal tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Swings it in off the head. That is drafts in a nutshell, mate.
Yeah, I remember the first draft I played and then a similar thing happened. With Immortality overhead kick.
Here's Invez. It's all getting a bit scrappy in there. There's no wide players for Team O'Shea at the moment. I think that would have been that out ball there. And again, with it being a draft, trying to get a ragtag bunch together, you don't usually have the positions you need all the time. It looked like they were lacking someone playing on the right midfield there.
Yeah. Do we know if they're all in Discord voice chats with each other, or is it just...
I believe so, mate. I believe so. That is the... they're up there and available for them. So that should be the...
I don't think I see it. I think everyone's just winging it, I think.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me, mate. It wouldn't shock me. It's very, very Pro Clubs Weekly of us to set everything up for everyone and then not use it.
Yeah, I think the Mercier boys will be in their own Discord. They'll be talking and having a laugh, like showing
Yeah.
their love for draft.
There it is.
Big
There it
finish.
is. Yeah, they're having a great time tonight, mate. If there's one
Yeah,
team enjoying themselves tonight, it is Team Kev.
big tackle. Kevin did say he wanted that manager's money, and he said he was going to show up for it. I think that's what it's come to. And he's putting in Vez on Sad.
Here we go. He's going to work on his goal tally as well. Goes near post, but Joseph Pye showing what he can do.
Unlucky. Great save by the keeper, though.
Flicked on, and here come Team O'Shea through the middle. All the names have gone from the players for some reason. It's classic EA Sports.
Yeah, it's turned into a bit of a scrappier game than I thought it was going to be, though. To be honest.
To be fair, I don't think Team Kev thought any other team was gonna win another 2 games. So I think as far as they're concerned, mate, it's smooth sailing. They've done the business when they need to. They've got this man up front. They've got Big Moody. Then what more do they need? And yeah, it's just turned into chopping season now, mate.
Let me have a look.
And game set and match. I thought they were going to let him take that, but apparently not. Yeah, game set and match. Let's quickly skip over to the other one, see what's happening there, and we'll try and work out a virtual league table in our head.
Yep.
If we can get this working. There we go. It's 1-1 in Team Gaz and Team Rizzy.
And there's Aqua's on PC in the chat. Would have been like 7-0 had to pull everything out that locker between them sticks. I'm not 100% sure if that is the goalkeeper for the other team, then I'm not sure. I'm assuming it is. Oof.
There he is.
That's a finish.
Mr. Rizzy.
Great feet and finish.
Right then, this does put Team Gaz on 3 losses if things were to finish right now, and that opens up the door for a final group game between Team Rizzy and Team O'Shea to see who plays Team Kev in the final.
Yeah. Oh, Matt Reverse Elasticos has gone back to his Matt account, so don't forget his last attempt at goal. No, I'm just kidding. All love for Matt.
Here's Hendo back to Hussey. Good bit of football being played from Team Gaz here. Hendo slides it through Sparta there.
Well.
Oh, to be fair, I much love for Sparta. He sets such high standards. He's had a few dodgy moments tonight. Here is Middleton playing. He's giving the other team a chance, mate. Yeah, we've got Middleton playing out wide for this Team Rizzy. Here is Moe. Gives it back to Middleton. With the do-rag, does the roulette, and that's just gone wide. No save from the keeper.
Yeah. I definitely think after you made that comment on Middleton playing on the wide, he had to show you what he got. It's just unfortunate.
That's it, mate. That's it. I mean, he is a goalkeeper. He's a very good goalkeeper.
Yeah.
We offered him left midfield tonight. I've seen him play left midfield before, actually. And he only wanted striker. So naturally he ended up playing right midfield.
We'll take the right midfield from Middleton. I didn't want to see the Trevella plus on all night from him. Right.
To be fair,
top guy.
I've played with him a few times in in small man, and he is. You can tell someone who's just good at FIFA.
Yeah, he's mechanically good. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
He loves a good Trivela shot, though.
That's it. That's it. Let's see. It's all kicking off in the Discord at the moment, mate. I'm not sure if you got it open.
No, but
Stop
nice at
crying. That's all good. Yeah, just lots of good banter, as you would expect, Mac. As you would expect. Middleton,
Ooh.
finger slip when shooting. Not one for an excuse, of course.
That may be a bit of a change, though. Mercy in the Discord saying that they need a striker.
Ooh.
I think they've currently got. They did have Sonny and Inves.
Yeah.
Obviously, both quality players, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. Obviously, missing a striker.
Maybe they think they've got it in the bag already, mate. Here comes Jay Hendo. Team O'Shea will be hoping that Team Gaz can do them a bit of a favour here and just turn this into a straight shootout between the two teams.
Yeah. Too busy paying attention in the chat, my bad.
That's fine, mate.
It's going crazy, mate. It's going crazy. I'm getting atted like left, right, and centre.
Dinked over the top. Might be offside, but he's stayed on. Moe again.
Yeah,
just unable to convert. Here is Hussey 14 Gaz. The skipper thought he might have gone long there. He's probably missed his chance now. A good feat by Luke Carter. Gives it to the GOAT. Head hunch. Great feat twice in a row from him. Through to Jay Hendo. Just couldn't offload it when he needed to. But again, good football from Team Gaz. They've looked decent, actually, to be fair. Middleton slides it through, but Zyla does really well. I'm just glad to see Team Rizzy with 11 men on the pitch, mate. Zeinhardt slides it through to Rizzy. Brings it back to Matt. Hussey cuts that out. And here comes Head Honch. Team Gaz definitely looking to get some out of this game. Fantastic ball, yeah. Quarter back to Hussey. Honch looks like a tidy player as well, but Viner says nope. Gives it to Rizzy. I'm not sure that was needed. It's giving it away, and all of a sudden Hendo's in space. Once again, he can't make that pass square. What do you make of this team Gaz, Mac?
Yeah, from what I've seen, I'm just trying to clear up the Discord, but I shouldn't be. I should be definitely respecting the gameplay.
Is it that bad?
I've sorted it, mate. Don't worry. It's like
this is
getting
the problem.
Hammer out.
I was going to say the problem when all your admins are playing in the draft.
Yeah, no. I'm the only admin free, mate. I think so.
Somehow Hendo's managed to stay on side, and Sparta does what
unlucky.
Sparta does best and makes a big tip round the post. 23 virtual minutes left. Here comes Middleton.
Ooh. Nearly. Does Diaz actually play goalkeeper? Because I've seen his name, but I've never seen him in goal. But he's actually turning up. Yeah, he's actually turning up. Like he plays goalkeeper like religiously.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Nice. He's good. Moments like this, I wish Reese was about. You know, to all the hit, timing everyone out.
Don't worry, mate. I've put slow mode on now, so if anyone's got anything sassy to say,
I was about to do the same thing, but the last time Reese did it, it was a bit crazy. Let me watch the game now. Can you just remind me on the score? Because I can't see the score.
It's 2-1 to Team Rizzy with 15 minutes left, mate. And they could make it 3-1 here. Good block in the end. Moe looked like he got taken out, but referee says no probs. And I mean, it's been a bit basketball-y because every time Team Gaz have got it, they've broken into this box. Either Sparta's dug them out, or one of their centre halves has done well, and then they've then gone up and attacked as well. And basically, the same things happened to them too.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I should have called this. I definitely thought it'd be battle of the keepers this game.
This is the problem when we get so many good goalkeepers in a draft.
Yeah,
keeps the score lines down.
Like Sparta lives in my head rent free. Like he's made me stop playing striker. I'm done for.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be the only one, mate. Don't think you'll be the only one. Can Team Gaz get something at the debt? No is the answer, but not through a lack of trying. Zeinhardt goes out wide. A nice ball. Rizzy into Moe. You can tell they're trying to keep the ball, but also if something does open up, they will take it. This man is a goalkeeper, by the way. Let me just remind you of this. And yeah, that's why.
yeah, that's why.
Good bits of skill. But probably needed released. Fantastic ball over the top by Kyle. Moe keeps it on. Just keeping the ball in the corner at the moment, but without keeping the ball in the corner, of course. And they do get a free kick out of it as well.
Matt unlucky with a touch. The Algerian goat, is actually that wall, like, in this game.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. He's like Moody, but for this team. Like, look at him, he's on it again. Playing everywhere.
Another naughty tackle from this skipper. Come on. O'Shea's petitioning for no height restrictions in the next draft. To be fair, I feel like height restrictions have worked quite well. I'm very much for however you want to play, but when the majority of people are saying height restrictions, like I said earlier on, we're men of the people, Mac. You just got to give the people what they want. But
no, unfortunately not, mate. If I have out to do with it, there'll be height restrictions. I can't be having those 6'7" giants. Obviously, it's up to 8 wall, but it's looking long for everyone with 6'7".
Well, we went with the height restrictions today, so that's what you've got. It's not affected play. It's looked pretty good. Just trying to find the right draft now because the 2 streams we've got are now kaput. Who have we got? We've got Team O'Shea and Team Rizzy. And they're battling out for the final.
Say that again, sorry, 8 ball.
We've got Team Rizzy.
Yep.
And Team O'Shea.
Yep.
But winner takes the final spot.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant in the final. I was going to say, the Messier guys have just packed up and gone home.
I don't blame them, mate. I don't blame them. I can see you typing in the chat now.
You sure you could see me and not just hear my keyboard?
Both, mate.
Alright, let's get some timeouts going. You gotta love R9. Scottish R9. Funny.
Yeah, there's people I tolerate more in that chat than others. I'll tell you that for nothing. Thank you very much for the stream.
I think I'm one of them that you can't stand, to be honest.
Oh dear.
Reese saying such a Reese thing. They're all beefing, and Reese just can't. Just the draft, by the way. ... Like that is the biggest Reese thing he ever said. Like,
Yeah. If anything, that stokes the fire more. But
yeah, like he wants it.
yeah.
Petition. They've got a petition going. They've literally. Right. Let's get more involved in the game. I think well.
I mean, this is on slow mode, and it still seems to be coming quick. Do I need to increase the slow?
I don't know. What have you set to?
Just 2 minutes.
No. Some of these have got to think of comebacks, and that takes 2 minutes. So surely.
That's their average time of actually
Yeah.
responding anyway. And you can imagine what the source is going to be.
Yeah, mate.
Whoever wins this.
It's good night, lads. Yeah, Kevin's on it already. He's good night, lads. Plus 20 quid in his pocket. Right. I think Moody's player of the night for me at the moment. I think.
Yeah,
player
absolutely,
everywhere.
mate. Absolutely.
I think, and for this team, is it Rizzy's team? Diaz? How do you pronounce it? The goalkeeper.
No, Diaz is Diaz. No, Diaz is Team Gaz. That's why we've seen him so much.
Team Gaz, yeah. I definitely think he's up there for MVP if they do win. He's crazy goalkeeper.
Yeah, well, Team Gaz are out now. They did 3 games, 3 losses, but looked like a bloody good team. Like, I'm actually quite surprised they didn't pick up. Sparta's playing now.
Right, we'd love to see this, man. Let's watch.
Sparta's Team Rizzy goalkeeper. And it's basically whoever wins this game. I think if it's a draw, we'll go on to extra time and penalties, so we don't have to do an actual league table, because I don't want someone to have gone through because they scored 1 more goal than the other.
Yeah, I do apologise. I'm not knowing what teams have gone through. I'm watching the stream on like a Nintendo Switch, mate.
Watching the Discord instead of the stream.
No, the stream's just a little bit small for me. That's my excuse. Great cutback. Oof.
I'll let the boys know.
You have any predictions on this game, 8-ball?
Pens.
Oof. I don't know. I think we should make a little bet, just me and you know, right now.
I'm on it. Tonight's costing me enough money. And
nah, not for money. I'm skipping at the moment.
Why are you suggesting we bet?
I think if it goes pens, yeah, and your prediction was right, I think we've got to see the 8-ball in a draft. Like, it's got to happen. Everyone's been wanting it.
Well, we do have a few announcements coming up, so we'll keep everyone posted on that. We've got some massive announcements. To be fair, we were going to do one tonight, but I don't think we're there yet. I think we need to go back to the drawing board on a lot of things. Me, you, and the other guys.
Yeah. I can't read that, to be honest.
This is Team Riz in the black.
They're looking techie. They've got confident, or they've had a really good managers chat before the game.
Yeah, good old rollicking.
Yeah.
Matt recycles it nicely. We'll go through to the centre back, Bob Sponge Pants Square. Matt into Tom, manages to find striker's feet of Rizzy, and we know he's dangerous from what we've seen so far. There's Zeinart straight down the neck of Joseph Pye, the goalkeeper. Manages to keep a hold of it. I'm hoping there's some Team Kev boys in the chat, because they are going to be playing one of these 2 teams.
Yeah.
And also to let us know what's happening with the striker position as well.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think honestly they've got to put the Moody up front. Like, Big Moody's got to go up front.
Play a false 9, but from centre back.
Don't quote me on this, but I heard there was a certain CDM that would be coming later on. Obviously, the striker's dropped out. I think somebody might go. A certain Mr. Manager might go into striker, and the DM might come in. Interesting. That's what I think anyway. And we got to love the soccer if he does turn up.
And the mystery free kick, mate. Mystery free kick. Starting from the back, but very unconvincingly. Get down pub. That's an absolutely fantastic goal-saving tackle, and if he can slide this ball through, he did just have to hold his run. But yeah, Joseph Pye, after being so good this draft, almost gave it all away.
Great ball by Matt.
Got good Here comes Middleton, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, no
very, very goalkeeper-like touch that was, mate.
Yeah.
Great slight suspicion of offside, but no. Rizzy, top bins. Here we go. Team Rizzy, 1 foot in the final.
Just from everyone giving Matt the slack for that missed goal, I think he's made up for it with that one. Definitely over
that
the
was
top
a fantastic goal, to be fair.
Great ball.
Yeah. I like the look of this Zeinhardt as well. We see him knocking around the Discord a few times, especially in the Goal of the Month competitions. He does look like a tidy player. I couldn't tell you who he plays for, VFL or VPG, or even if he plays it, but again, that's what this draft is for. It's just for obviously having a bit of fun, but also just to get a kind of look at what these guys can do as well. Players like Zeinhardt here.
Ooh, faked him. Did a little body finish.
Good football here from Team Rizzy. And Team O'Shea, can they get it out? Yes, they can. And what else can they do now? Because they are a goal down, and it's basically a semi-final, Mac.
Yeah, they're definitely turning up though. Like, both teams are playing the best they've played, I'd have said. I think O'Shea have just got to a little bit of a slow start, but as I say that, they're through. You know, they're capable. They're capable of winning it.
That was some ball back there as well. Team O'Shea doing really well there to get something cooking. Not long till half-time now. They'll want to grab a goal before half-time if they can, change that team talk, make it a bit more positive. But I'm sure Sparta and co will have something to say about that. I don't think he wanted it there, to be fair. He's had that ball absolutely fizzed at him from about 3 yards away, and there's that goal he needed before half-time, mate.
Oh, me. I'm going to have to give Sparta therapy lessons there after that one. It's going to be upset.
Yeah, I think he's already had a bit of a bad time this evening.
I feel bad for the guy, honestly. That was crazy. I don't think the centre back intended it to go to the keeper.
I don't know. I don't think he did. It locked on.
It locked on. I think it's not Sparta's night for luck.
He's in the chat.
Oh, he's already in the chat. Oh no, I've got to look. Sparta, if you're watching, mate, it's one of them nights, mate.
Sorry, pal. Sorry,
Just
mate.
why?
We feel your pain. It does make it a bit more of a spectacle for us up in the commentary box. It is 1-1 with the possibility of going to penalties should things stay level. Here's Zeinhardt, goes top bins, left hand side. Joseph Pye does well, puts out for a corner. 2 minutes before half time. There you go, short. Rizzy, the captain, they get another corner.
Middle.
Just the three players in the box, couple lingering outside. They're coming short again. Chooses not to use the short this time. Back post to Big Afro. Viner heads it down. Tom L shifted it onto that left foot. Probably just one too many touches. It's 2v2 back here. If they can get something cooking, because it is on the stroke of half time. Into the back post. Headed down to Ram. And it's still not gone. Here's Yardman.
Great shit, Sparta.
V1 Sparta palms it down. That's how you pass to one of your players. Nicely palm it down into their feet when they're kind of expecting it.
I was expecting it to be a palm off the post, mate, and he goes straight to the other striker and did a back towel.
Yeah. The way Sparta's night's going for sure, mate.
Yeah.
It is 1-1 at half time. Basically a semi-final. I'll just go and see if the captains are on board. Rizzy's calling for heights. Here we go. We're checking him live on stream.
Calling for heights. Come on, man. It's a draft. I haven't seen any headers, I don't think. Not criminal ones, anyway.
No, agreed.
No. If you go back on YouTube and type in Pro Clubs Weekly PC, I think, draft, that one was crazy heights. That was like
Yeah.
6, 7 full team, 20 players behind the ball. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
tonight, even if there's one maybe or two that have not listened to the rules, we haven't really noticed because it's not affected the gameplay, I don't think.
No. No. And like you said, for a draft, I'm just a bit meh. Here
Too
is
serious,
Moe,
bro.
though. I mean, we've got to stick to the rules, to be fair, but I'm hoping that, because I'm not given a default in a semi-final, I just can't. Not for a draft, mate.
Rock, paper, scissors, it, mate.
God, don't make me get that spinning wheel out again, I swear. I never want to see that thing again.
Oh. Is this draft gone a little bit smoother than last draft, then, Able? Obviously, you're seeing a lot behind the scenes. I haven't seen anything, you know.
I've seen too much behind the bloody scenes, I'll tell you that
Is
for nothing.
it? Oh, dear.
I don't know. Ask me again tomorrow when I've had a sleep. Here's McD.
Penalty?
Wow, that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? That is going to be a penalty.
Are these... What's the score? I can't see it.
It's 1-1, mate.
Right. Massive penalty.
Team O'Shea. They're going to give it to the captain.
Oof, he's going to be the hero or the villain.
O'Shea against V1 Sparta. Is his night going to get any better?
Oof.
No, it's not. Sent him the wrong way. It's 2-1 for... To be fair, it's the penalty. It's a foul, but it's just
unlucky.
unfortunate.
The EA scripting's coming in.
Yeah,
it's against Sparta.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was their problem. Well, Team Rizzy need to come out swinging, and I'm sure they will because they've got nothing to lose. Keeping the ball nicely, says just about. Matt into Tom's feet. Good feet as well. Gives it across to Moe, who is our cameraman for this evening. Thank you very much. Zynar, who I did say looks like a dangerous player, gets that half a yard but can't beat Joseph Pye, who's had a good game. He's had a good tournament by the looks of things. And here come Team O'Shea again. Chested down, or face controlled by Taram, who's got a fantastic first touch to get away, but Moe comes back and does his defensive duties really well. And here they go again. Team Rizzy in the black, left to right. Can't break down this Team O'Shea. Tom into Kyle, slight edge of the box, gives it to the dangerous Zynar, goes top bins. The Mac, I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
You did, mate. But what minute are we in? Yeah,
that 64. Is 63 minutes.
Is that 8Ball's prediction coming off penalties?
Yeah.
We're gonna see 8Ball in a draft, mate. It's happening.
One day, mate. One day. I'm not sure if I could take the lobby simulator, mate. It's one thing being up here. Like we've had it quite good tonight because obviously it's staggered the games for us. Like we haven't had a big long wait. It sucks for anyone else, but 2-2 with 23 virtual minutes left. This game is anyone's. It's been on a knife edge since the very first whistle, and your man's come across, probably picking up a booking, knowing this animation. Don't know who that was. Kyle Slight, maybe. Yeah, picks up a booking, and if it is going to go into extra times, probably not the time to get a booking, or the game you want to get a booking in, should I say. Marley Strips had a good game so far, but I do think it was him who potentially gave away that penalty, so save for that. He's had a good tidy game. Team O'Shea do have a corner, swings it in, not the best corner I've ever seen. There is Zeinhardt, the goal scorer, dinks it over. Middleton, the goalkeeper, I'll keep reminding him of that till I see some kind of outlet from him. Big reactions, edge of the box, breaks past three of them and rush of blood to the head, but he wins it back. There's men in the box if he can square it. He does. Kyle Slight does really well.
Kyle Slight there.
15 minutes left. It's anyone's game at the moment. Oof, Team O'Shea do well to recycle that. It was a risky pass. Big reactions, managed to get that header down, but Viner does superbly there. Two-time VFL Champions League winner Viner, that is, by the way, Mac.
Say again there, boy. You just broke up on my stream.
Viner at the back for Team Rizzy. 2 times VFL Champions League winner.
Yeah, I can definitely believe it's solid. There's some
very
unknown players to me that have been honestly crazy tonight.
It's the best thing about drafts, mate. It's honestly my favourite thing about drafts. Like, yes, we get to jump on a stream. Yes, we get to watch some footy, but it's just those people. You know, we did our first ever draft about 6 months ago, and we had people who play clubs. Here we go. It's that man again, Mac. I mean, he is dangerous. It's proving that part, but also he's ruining my prediction of penalties.
I don't know, mate. He's turned up. I ain't seen him this clinical. This is the most clinical they've been in a game. I think Middleton maybe just has added that little swaz to it, give him a bit of confidence, team talk. Obviously, managing his VFL days and stuff.
Yeah. Right.
At least the chat's calmed down.
6 minutes left. Team O'Shea going to have to go for it now. It's all or nothing. They are leaving just the 2 men at the back, which means there are spaces like this for Moe. Good block by Cammy. Corner. And I'm sure there'll be in no rush to take this. Swings it in. Connor Goldson does well, but it's knocked down to the skipper. And McD goes long, but P1 Sparta is there waiting. It's been knocked down. He's out of his goal. What animation was that? There's a man on the goal line who I think played everyone on side, including this man, and just like that, it's 3-3. It's back on. He knows. I think I've watched too many games. I watched too many games.
I feel bad for Sparta.
I'm gonna have to watch that back. So there was a lot happening there. I can't lie.
He basically saved it. Great positioning, and either the centre back on his team was daydreaming or it was just an unlucky fall down for him. I don't know. And again, oof.
God, he's gone to ground.
If there's one man though, it's definitely Sparta to keep him in this.
Wow, that's going to be it. And it is extra time. Oh, and it is penalties. Team Kev, I'm sorry.
It was extra time first, don't know.
I'll apologise to Team Kev.
Was that full extra time as well?
Yes, mate, yeah. I mean, arguably the game of the night.
Yeah, that was an instant game. Got on the edge of my seat, definitely. Especially just because I knew you definitely virtually shook on you playing next draft because you went to penalties.
Well, it's not gone to penalties yet, don't forget.
I don't know.
As you can imagine, the Discord is just full of witty banter. And here we go. Let's see. Kev's waiting to go. He's chomping at the bit.
Yeah, I can imagine. Is he DMing you, is he?
Yeah, he's in the manager's chat, mate. Basically, very politely saying, hurry up. I'm paraphrasing. Right, so we've got Team Rizzy in the black, who I think have been in the lead twice this game. And then Team O'Shea, who did score in the 88th minute to level it. Soccer's up top.
Soccer's up top. It's not happening. I guarantee Kevin's going to put himself up front and Soccer will go DM.
Oh, what's going on? Stretch Res top level commentary.
Love that from you, Soccer.
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
It's alright. Me and Soccer go way back. But if Kevin lets that man play striker, I'm full retiring. On God. I love him, top CDM, bro, but that man's not scoring. I swear.
Right, 4v4 as McD comes bursting forward. Kyle Slight can't put the tackle in because he's on a booking. And they do lose possession on the edge of the box. Looked a bit innocuous. And here we go with Team Rizzy. With their skipper, Rizzy gets chopped and nothing given. That's EA referees in a nutshell, I think, right?
Yeah. I do apologise if you can hear my keyboard.
Turam, who's had a quiet game. He looked very, very good in the game we saw before this. Considering his team have scored 3 goals. Not been at his flying best. Here is Vendetta, who did get that tap in the 88th minute. Takes it down nicely on the thigh. Turam, there he is. That was his moment. V1 Sparta plucks it out of the air, and I think that's going to see us through to the second half of extra time. And Matt, I'll say this, there is absolutely no need for the break at this part of a game.
Break?
So we've now got a, what's it, a 45-second break? 60-second break?
What, were they on ants?
No. We're on the half-time of extra time.
Sorry, mate. It's been a long week, mate. We're only on Wednesday. I thought you meant we're going to have a break, not they're having a break.
Yeah, and here's a word from our sponsors.
I was
just
like,
kidding. No one's touching this stream,
for the break.
Mate. No one's touching this stream with a sponsor.
I'm clocking out. Clocking out. I'll go get a drink.
Yeah, this kills me. This does.
I was about to grab my beer. I think definitely, if anyone's watching from both teams, you both need to let it go penalty so we can see the Master 8 ball next draft. Like, it'll
be a draft behind closed doors, mate. And it looks like O'Shea has had someone drop out, which means if it does go to penalties, they've got a CPU taking one of their penalties. Oh no, he's back in. Is he back in? Here is Vendetta. Oof. That would have been interesting had it gone all the way through. No, I can't see anyone who's dropped out. Corner to Team O'Shea. There you go. Short gives it to that man who got the goal. And here is Middleton, the goalkeeper. There we go. Passes it off. And he's got Akers on this right-hand side if Moe can find him. Matt stabs it through. He's still at the back post. Here he is. He's bowled the header.
No, that's from spamming, mate. That
Yeah, that's what you get with the goalkeeper. And yeah, I was going to say, you don't want to be getting sent off. Not because you don't want your team to go down to 10 players, but you want to be taking a penalty, don't you? Especially if you're one of the kind of 4 or 5 attacking players, for sure.
I definitely have money on Middleton scoring, though, this draft. Definitely.
Yeah, maybe a penalty. And here's Einar.
Beat me to it.
It's been spilled. Oh, Moe.
Sprint
that might have been the chance, mate. There'll be one more gilt edge chance before this game finishes. I assure you of that. Here's skipper Rizzy, and both teams are looking quite tired, especially Team O'Shea. They managed to dig that pass out to the right hand side though. Good showing for that. Thought he did enough to draw in the foul, but Matt comes out with it, and they've got 5 players left up. If Tom can find the pass to that danger man, it's been taken off his feet. Pie saves it. It's Moe. That was the gilt edge chance. 4-3, 116th minute.
I feel bad for keepers when that happens. Honestly.
Yeah.
I like. Unless you're Sparta, and I've seen that man jump across pitches, like triple saves.
To be fair, we just got a really nice animation of Sparta running around after they scored. So if he's ever feeling sad, we can play him that again.
Yeah.
Here is the goalkeeper. Very unlucky goalkeeper. A good ball over the top to chase, but it's gone into touch, and there's going to be less than 2 minutes left. Team Rizzy have more than 1 foot in the final. They've got basically their whole body in the final. A shoestring on the edge. As Middleton runs this, gives it to Matt, dinks it over to Rizzy, the captain, chucking bodies at it. Cammy does well, and I think that's gonna be it. It is. A referee would saying no more play. Extra time, 117th minute winner for Moe of PFL fame. Sets up our final game of the night, and it is the final.
Can you still hear me, Paul?
I can still hear you, mate.
Won't be a second. I've just got randomly my camera's gone off. But
No
bear
worries.
with me.
I'd rather be able to hear you than
Yeah,
see
you can
you,
hear me all right,
especially
yeah?
in your stretched state.
Yeah, mate, I'm gonna come back like the opposite. I'm gonna be real slim Jim.
Just in time for the final.
Yeah, mate. If only you could see the struggle I'm having right now.
No, mate, I know it. I know. I got the feedback from our first stream together, mate. It gets easier, I promise.
Oof.
It gets easier.
I felt a little stabbed then, you know.
Oh no, the feedback from you, mate. No one else. I don't listen to anyone else's feedback.
Thought it meant on how my performance was on stream last time.
No.
Right, I think we're back. Hello.
Let's have a look. Yeah, there you are, mate. In all your glory.
We're still 5 stone heavy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that one, mate.
Oh well.
We'll work out the kinks, mate. We'll get it sorted at one point.
We'll be back with the actual normal setup next time, if there is a next time. But everyone will think I've been on some weight loss journey and that. Get the salad out.
Oh.
The
Right.
final.
Shall we? Yeah, there we go. The final's been posted. Shall we get predictions then?
Yeah, man, I'm a bit hurt, you know. I've just seen you drop that link in, and you've got Domino on there.
Well, I don't have a picture of you. I'm not going to take a picture of you looking like that.
Here. I'm here. I'm full stretched.
Take up the whole thumbnail.
Let's go. Mercia versus Random XI. Is that what they're called, are they? Surely they're not called Random XI, are they, 8 ball?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Right, okay. I think there's a little bit of trolling going on in the chat. Maybe I just read that out. Let me have a look.
Right, funnily enough, Team Kev are ready to go. I think that was probably a good 20-25 minute wait. So they'll probably be chomping at the bit. Sunny is playing up top with Invez. I'm not sure if you can see that.
Oh, that's a letdown. I'd have loved to see soccer on the pitch.
Yeah, I don't know why Soccer's not playing, although they are missing a space.
Yeah, but that surely is the big moody spot. Come on.
Yeah, but it looks like there's another space missing from that as well. Oh, well, no, that's from 28 minutes ago. There we go. Right, Soccer is up front.
He is there. Come on, Soccer. Big game.
Front. One thing I don't like about YouTube is it always stops the stream when you're not watching it. I don't know why. Wick Addiction sponsoring the stream. I wish I knew what that meant, Soccer. You're obviously too clever for me.
No, it's I'll tell you that.
In fact, yeah, I assumed it was a private joke between you two.
Yeah, mate. I'll tell you later, buddy.
Is it? Oh, is it an off-stream one? Is it?
It's not bad, but we won't go there. Okay.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
It's all right. Come on, Soccer. We're expecting big things from you here. We've got Solar in the chat. He's another crazy goalkeeper. I don't know if he's played in one of the draft, actually.
Yes, he has, and he's unreal.
Yeah.
Absolutely unreal.
He's crazy. Big shout out to Solar, top keeper.
This is what I mean. The two things that PC Dubs does well is dodgy drafts and lots and lots and lots of top goalkeepers. That's what we're renowned for now.
Yeah. PXP in the chat. Use code MONK to get 10% off. Appreciate it. You could just like the video for me, PXP. Appreciate it. We'll take that one. The big emo Tyler's in the chat as well.
Here he
big
is.
Shout out to the emo Tyler. Let's go.
Just finished editing a video where he scores against my VPG team, so he doesn't even know it, but he's not even in my good books.
He's not in the good books for scoring, yeah. Let's go.
Right, final time. I'm gonna say now. I mean, we didn't give our predictions, so let's go with some predictions first and foremost. Mac, our team Kev, gonna be just tired from waiting around, or are they just gonna be ready to hit the ground running?
I think a few of them are going to be like, we've waited a while, but I don't know, Kevin's set on it, mate. I think he's going to be, come on, boys, we got this, you know. Come
They
too
are
far, mate.
backing out. All that waiting around.
Yeah.
All that waiting around. Just make sure everything's all right.
Middleton, if not in the chat. If no one sees the extra to me this game, then I don't know. I have no comment on that, Middleton. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, you've been getting roasted in the chat, mate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't get you no more. I'll be getting banned. we got the emo clan in the chat as well. Shout out to Emo Pet. Shout out to Tyler.
Just missing Jacko now.
We're just waiting for the Jacko, yeah.
It's been a good night. Some good football. They've ended the stream, and that's it. Apparently, good night.
Yeah,
God bless.
Everyone go home now.
Do we have? Is it Moe? He scored the winner, so I should hope he's still streaming. Here we go. We'll watch this instead. That's a good stream, to be fair. Good quality stream. We've seen some good football. And like I said, it's unfortunate that Team Kev had obviously had to wait around a little bit. But for a kind of stream purpose, it's been quite good because it just means the games have been staggered and we've managed to catch quite a lot of what's been going on.
Yeah, definitely. It's been better. Like, I think this time's been a lot smoother than last time. I think it was a bit everywhere, especially for me. I think the gameplay's been good as well. Because I think last time we streamed, I streamed with you on at PFL.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, PFL.
Yeah.
But you got to love a good old draft, don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, if you'd asked me about 7:30, I probably would have said no. But now we're in the final. Now we actually get to sit and watch two teams who deservedly got to the final. Now I'm starting to like drafts again. I'm learning to love again, Mac.
Yeah, it's one of them. Hopefully we get a good turnout, a good game in this next one. You got any predictions on it? No penalties, crazy free kicks,
no
corners.
This time. To be fair, I mean, we got our money's worth. At least it went to extra time. Penalties would have been nice, but predictions. I mean, to be fair, it depends if they can get the ball to Zeinhart, because that man, everything he touches at the moment seems to hit the back of the net. So if they can get the ball to him and he can get that half a yard, then they've got a chance. They've got Sparta in goal. They've got Viner at the back. Rizzy's been good. Tom's been good. Matt and Kyle in centre mid as well, and obviously Marley Strip as well. To be fair, I'm just going for the whole team. Everyone other than Middleton. Sorry, mate.
Middleton, mate. Come show 8 ball. What's about? You need a hat trick this game, mate.
It's the I was going to say, mate. I am just like vibing you up, ready for the final. But on the flip side of that, Mac, they've got Team Kev who have looked pretty impressive, pretty unbeatable so far. So I think the only thing they've got going against them is that delay.
I'm interested to definitely see Kevin's team, especially with Soccer up front. All jokes
Sorry.
No, all jokes aside, yeah, like not even like taking the mick or anything. Like he's not going to play like your typical striker. He's going to be making some crazy plays. You know, I'm just going to call that out now for people to keep an eye on. He's not going to be making darting runs in. He's going to be, I'd have said, swifty techie, keeping it tick attack.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shall we go with some scores then? Put our money where our mouth is.
I think Sparta's head's full gone out the window, and I don't blame him. I think unfortunately, mate, it's gonna. No disrespect to anything. I think it's gonna be 3-0, 3-4-0.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 3-1, Team Kev.
Yeah, hook it up. Middleton in the chat. If I was striker, I'd score. Shush. We love the confidence, mate, and obviously we can have a joke with you because we know you're a mechanically great player, top keeper. Just I don't think right mid's for you, mate. Unfortunately.
He's a left midfielder, mate. I told you this.
Oh,
if he was playing left mid, that would have went in.
Exactly.
I don't even know what he's referring to.
I don't know, mate.
Just humouring him.
Yeah.
Right, we should be getting the finally on the move. I mean, that's the good thing about starting 8 o'clock, Mac. It's there's been delays and it's still only 10 o'clock, so no one's missing their bedtime tonight.
Who would you say is your player of the night in both teams, 8-ball?
I think this is something we might need to discuss behind closed doors, but there's a few. This is an interesting camera angle, I'm not going to lie. Wow.
The lobby simulator. This is it, mate. Full retired now.
Yeah, it's starting to get to me. I mean, normally when this happens, we change scenes, but I'm going to try and change scenes now and see what it does to your face.
I'm done for, mate.
To be fair, I mean, you're just on your side now, which...
I'm on a side. Listen, mate. Do you know,
it
like...
looks much better. Let me just, let me flip you. There we go. That's actually much better.
Are we stretched now, no?
Well, I've changed the scene, so as soon as the game comes back on, you'll get sent back. But no, I think that's how you normally look. I think. I don't know. People who are used to looking at the Mac more than I am, let me know in the chat. But
mate,
we'll continue.
I am ill, and I don't think it's make. Oh, I'll move the camera 1 minute.
We'll give you. We'll try and get a tour of your setup, Mac.
Yeah, not today. Mate, you don't understand. I come in from work and 8-ball's onto me. Are you ready? I'm like, no. Like, I've pulled the full desk off the wall and I've got a tripod with my phone on it because the missus is using the camera for a doctor's appointment. So
I feel like the Mac offered to stream for us, and
then said I was ready to say 8-ball. Do it on your own, mate. It's been a hassle, mate. I'm not gonna lie, but we do it. I've enjoyed it.
No, it's been good. Mate, that never goes. To be honest,
no
setting up and technical difficulties. We had a bit of trouble before this started, but hopefully this final. I mean, the semi-final was fantastic, so it was worth it just for that. But hopefully the final eclipses that, and we get another top quality game.
Moody in the chat. Nah, how you get Rag and Bone Man on the team? I'm gonna start ripping up, mate. Start singing it in a minute, honestly.
To be fair, it's worth having you on stream just as fodder.
Yeah, well, I've got somebody called Bingy Imvu, if I pronounced that right. I need his face creation. Look, mate, I don't normally look like this. I'm a beautiful human being, but Stretch Res done me dirty. Wait till next time. I've got 8-ball's number now, so we'll see.
We'll stretch mine next time as well, just to fit in with you.
One second,
it looks like everyone's in, so here we go. I was gonna say the talking stops now, but I'm sure the Discord's still popping off in the background. Where we'll show you all the best of that later on as well, because that's been fun. But this is what you get when you get a bunch of competitive people together. People want to win, and it's the PCW draft. It's a massive trophy. You know, the trophy points for this, the cash prize. It's all up for grabs, mate. The prestige.
Right, how's it looking at 8-ball?
I don't know what you're doing.
Did it add the little filter on it?
I don't know what you did there. What did you actually do?
Mate, I put a crying emoji on myself.
Oh, no, you just had your eyes closed.
Is it? Did it freeze?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening here. Someone's quit the match. We'll get the inside scoop.
I think we need to... Are you not streaming anything? Because I can't see any gameplay or your screen.
No, I changed the scene, which I'm going to do again now. So we'll send that back. We'll put that back on your screen when we move back over to the game. But rest assured, there's nothing going on at the moment. Kev says he's just going to play this time regardless. We say this so often, and we said it in the last game cycle as well. Like by March time, I mean, but when the game comes out, you usually give developers a month to get rid of all the bugs, all the problems. After that, you've got to be able to connect just to get an actual lobby to connect to another lobby. It can't be that hard, and we're sat here in March again for the second year in a row. We've done this in March, and it's just shoddy, mate. It's just it just kills the vibe a bit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think people just need to listen to us, because there is ways to solve it, you know. And when you're not in VCs and someone says reset the lobby, you guarantee there's that guy who just sits there. Do you know what I mean? It's just lobby simulator.
Well, one thing we've been kind of campaigning for a very long time is just the ability to reconnect to a game. So, you know, you got 22 players in a game, whether not all of them get through or whatever, or someone, you know, lags out after 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. I don't know why it's so difficult to set it up where you can jump back into a game. Like, you connected to that game to begin with, and you can go back in anytime as long as that game is actually open. Other games have been doing it for years now. Like Rocket League have been doing it since about 2018, 2019.
Yeah. I think the day they bring subs in, it'll be fun. I swear.
Subs would be good, but
if someone lags out, you can bring someone in.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah, but yeah, can you? There's like spells in the game where the ball doesn't go out for like 20 minutes. Can you imagine being sat there in like the 70th minute, like constantly just waiting for the ball to go out so you can get brought on as a sub?
I know, literally.
Like, I can think of better ways to spend my night than sat on a bench playing VFL or VPG.
Yeah, definitely. I think the best thing they could do is, do you know how they used to do it? Where you used to, do you know when you used to go into a drop-in and you used to flip down and it'd be like a race to get striker?
Oh God, yeah.
Mate, that was like the worst ever thing that ever implemented into FIFA.
But then I don't think it's much better at the moment, is it? Because you can't choose where you play. Like if you've got like a build on for a CDM that's a right back position, you then can't play anywhere else other than it just chucks you in right back. So again, if you play that position with that build on, you're knackered.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's little things like that, mate, where I just swear they don't care, and we kind of know they don't care by now anyway. But two, they quite clearly don't test anything.
Yeah, to be fair, I can't complain, because last FIFA there was days and days where the servers were down. This FIFA we hadn't had that. Like I remember VPG posting like clubs was broke for like a full week.
Yeah,
you know.
But then that was all when we were on the scene, and we didn't get to the scene until March. So it was March onwards. So don't count your chickens just yet, mate. Like it could still happen, and tonight's probably been.
Don't be jinxing it, mate.
I know,
honestly.
mate. I'm touch wood. But yeah, nights like tonight where, you know, poor Team Kev, jeez, he's been sat there for some time now. Him and his boys, I do feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Right, there's the stream. I think they're going to go through with it regardless. And just pray for the best. But yeah, this will be the final time of the final. One last check at Discord, and we are away. Here we go. Looks like everyone is on. Goalkeeper's in. We've got Team Kev in the white from right to left. Team Rizzy in the black from left to right. Team Rizzy coming through that semi-final. 4-3 after extra time. With the threat of penalties, but for a 117th minute winner from left winger Moe. And quite the opposite for Team Kev, who played won 3 of the group stages and went straight through to the final. So 2 very different journeys. Moe flicking it onto the skipper, but Big Moody, you can already see his starting position, mate. He is quite high.
Yeah, I didn't expect that different, to be honest. He wants the best player of the tournament for his team, I think.
Looking to add to that tally, which stands at 2 or 3, and there's a man with a tally and a half. It's Vezzy. It's 1-0, and we said one thing you can't do against this Team Kev team is concede early.
Yeah, to be fair, I think there was like 6 people in Sparta's net by the end of it. I'm not gonna lie.
It was another fantastic goal for Sparta to concede. I'm sure he'll be thrilled with that. Yeah. The ball just looped over him pathetically. Harway goes out wide to Jonna. Sokra, the new striker, replacing Sonny, but Matt does well in CDM. Second time in a row that ball's given away by the skipper Rizzy.
There it is.
Can't be doing that if you want to get something out of this Team Kev team. Middleton goes down the line to the dangerous Zeinhardt. Middleton gets it back. He's going to run his man. Gives it to the danger man. I think they'll want him closer to the goal. Preferably. And here he is. As close as he's going to get. Can Tom find him? Goes by himself. And again, Fusion Soup is another run-in for MVP, mate, because he's been fantastic tonight. Jonna cuts it back to Kev, drops the shoulder. Sparta just charges him down. Gets the save, so top positioning, but unorthodox. It's 70 minutes, 1-0 to Team Kev, and they've got a corner. Swings it in. Lots of players up for Team Rizzy. Here we go. 3v3.
Great.
Finds Middleton, who is offside. That's cardinal sin from the man. That was a
not looking
chance,
good, bruv.
Massive chance, that. Big Moody. Jonna holds it up nicely while Sokra runs off him. But again, Marley Strip, who has been fantastic this evening from what we've seen, wins it back, but Team Kev have got it again. Vezzy cuts onto that right foot, flip-flaps round, and good tackle. Didn't see who did it, but very good tackle. And Rizzy needs either... I think the game's getting to him, mate. The third time I've seen him give the ball away. His skipper as centre forward. Swings it in. Big header from Viner.
We definitely need the heights for that, man.
Yeah, I want to see heights.
Tower.
New goalkeeper in as well. Matt, can you tell us a little bit more?
I can't tell you anymore. I've never seen the goalkeeper, I don't think.
Or who was in goal before?
Fex, I think.
That's the Badger.
Yeah, new signing to Vinculum.
Vezzy doing Vezzy things. That's ridiculous. If you've been with us all night, he's missed about 2 or 3 of those, which is very unlike in Vezzy.
He's warming himself into it now.
He's literally he saved it all for the final, mate. We joked about it, but jeez.
Big
he
soccer.
Rifled it past Sparta. And Team Rizzy have it all to do. Kev, good block. Rizzy just need to make sure they don't get out of this game completely and utterly now. 2-0 is somewhat manageable, but They concede another here before they can reply themselves. It might be too much for them.
Yeah, definitely. I think I see Soccer implementing his CDM mentality, full press from the front.
Yeah.
I think me commenting on him saying he was going to cook a little bit, I think he's trying to overcook, I think, at the moment.
Here's Fusion Suit, swings it in. Soccer gets across his man, and a fantastic reaction save.
Great, yeah, that's better.
That is not the movement of a CDM, Mac, surely.
Mate, this guy, like, going back to Ultimate Team, is like next level pro, like, made money and everything. So
Wow.
he's not silly, he's a mechanically good player.
Yeah. Here's Zinart to Tom.
Great
Such
ball.
a good slide through. And it's Middleton, he's done it. There we go.
Right,
the man, the myth, the legend.
I've got technical issues. Sorry, 8-Ball. I've got to turn off camera.
He gets his goal. Something tells me now if they go on to lose, he won't care because he's scored in the final.
Scored. I said it earlier. I guarantee Middleton scores. He's done it.
Well,
done me proud,
fantastic football from Team Rizzy, and that just shows what they can do, which makes the conceding the 2 early goals much more disappointing because they do have the ability to make a game out of this one. However, there's an early pass on Soccer. Power shot blocked nicely. This back three for Team Rizzy have been fantastic in the last game and a half. Here is Middleton, the goal scorer. Harvey gets the foot in, sends Invezi on his way, cuts back but dinks it over nicely. It's 2v2 in the middle, edge of the box to Kev, step over, and another block.
Been some big blocks in this game. It should be 3-0, you know. It's great.
As long as they can keep that up, there's still hope for this Team Rizzy side. Because quite clearly they've got the players who can get the goals. Matt, really good feat from him actually. To the dangerous Tom, who did play that through ball to set the goal up. That skipper Rizzy squared to Middleton. Here is that man, keeping the ball nicely. I'm not sure Viner really wanted it, but he does fantastically well. And we're coming up for half time. Slides in the danger man Zynar, and Issa comes away with it. We are deep into stoppage time in the first half, and half time, Mac, it's poised quite nicely, mate. The goal came at a really good time for Team Rizzy,
I think,
and it sets it up nicely for the second half.
Is that 8-Ball's prediction on? Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
3-1,
always,
did you
mate,
say?
always. Come on. It's on until it gets taken away from me in the 118th minute.
Yeah, I need to learn from you, mate. I think you need to text me some reasons how you're getting these predictions down. Instead of me, I've done about 8 and none of them have come true yet.
Can you imagine how many pro clubs games I've watched in the last year, mate? It comes with the territory. If I was no good at calling games, then I might as well retire now. There's got to be some byproduct of it. Yeah.
I just want to put out there, obviously, just because we are seeing some of the players scoring and stuff, don't mean they're not up there for MVP for the team. Yep. You know, I've seen some brick walls tonight, definitely from keepers and centre backs and DMs. Just because it's not all about goals, especially. And
that's coming from a striker as well, guys. So you heard it here first.
You got to respect the defenders, mate. They put with us when we dribble too much and miss chances.
Yeah. Second half, here we go. Rising into Harway. Fusion Soup. Just a bit of lag. Swings it into the back post. Mally Strip does well. I think he is one that fits the bill of that description you just gave for MVP. And all of a sudden, Zyhart's got acres of space here. Finds Middleton the danger again. Man.
Oh, he's red town there. No. Middleton,
it was too much for him, mate. It was too much for him.
Right. On to the next. Middleton's had a nosebleed mid-game.
I thought that was going to be it, mate. I thought it was going to be it. Jonna squares it in again. That defence of Team Rizzy keeping them in this game. Keeping Team Kev honest. We've gone
got some
full...
technical issues?
Yeah. Oh, no. Not in the final. Make them pause it. I don't want to watch Rainy Day at a coffee shop. Oh, I do. I'm not sure. Oh, we should have.
Has the live gone?
That's Gaz. Oh no, no! Panic, panic, panic! I hate how the crowd noises are still going as well. There we go.
Are we good?
Nope.
Well, by the look of it, ladies and gentlemen, we've run into some technical issues, but the man himself, 8 Ball, will get us back on track.
He says. No, there's nothing there.
I think
there's nothing here either.
Who was streaming it originally?
Someone for Kev and Moe. I don't think anyone else is doing it at the moment.
Imagine we've just been commentating on the live and it's been like 15 minutes behind and it's finished and they've all gone home.
They've all gone to bed, mate.
Let's have a look.
No, he's not. King is streaming.
King?
I don't know who King is. Or where his stream is, more importantly. No, not that one. This one is not working. Let me know if you find anything, mate.
I'm just having a quick look.
No, that one's finished. And just when I was starting to enjoy it, if anyone's got a link, please let us have it in the chat. Other than that, we are struggling. Check Twitch. I don't think I follow whoever he's on about.
Does this mean that we've got to run it back, whoever wins the final?
Yeah.
Have you seen in the YouTube chat that they put that streaming? I'll send you that.
He's not streaming. No, that's what's on the screen now.
What, top stable?
Yeah, that's who we were watching. There we go. It's back up. It's 3-1. What the hell?
3-1.
3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't rigged for 8Ball's prediction.
That's so funny. I want it to carry on. I feel like we need to. Keep this game going. And that was the centre back really high up for Team Rizzy.
Big flick on. Ooh, unlucky.
He was so high up that I actually thought I got the teams the wrong way around. But that was a definite chance we've just come back to. And if you'd got it there, 3-2 this late in the game. Are you all linked up for the last 10 minutes? Mac?
Say again. Yeah, I'm still on your stream. It's all good.
Perfect. I got to look out for you these days because I didn't do it in the first time we streamed.
Yeah, mate.
Left you in the lurch, mate.
I know.
Like, he knows what he's doing. He'll be fine.
I got backup this time in case you did leave me out.
We live and we learn, mate. We live and we learn. Viner heads it away. Tom takes it down, who's had a good tournament as well. Carl Slight, perhaps just too quick.
Yeah, a little bit rushed.
Does well, though. We'll have to try and get a replay of that third goal, mate.
Soccer's defensive mentality
Bob
setting in.
Sponge goes flying in. Here we go, on the left-hand side with Moe, who was the hero in the last game. It's going to be a penalty. Here we go. Oof.
Big Jonah MD as well, for giving away a pen like that.
Who's going to take it? It's makers takers, mate. It's Moe. The hero in the last game. It went a bit slow. Let me put the goal on. Went a bit slow, but he did manage to send the goalkeeper the wrong way. Is that too little too late? Probably not best to go flying in there. You need to get the ball back. If clubs has taught me anything, there is time to still score another goal.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not going to make
and Vez goes to Kevin. Viner was initially the wrong side of him. And they've got a stream of players on his left-hand side ready to attack. And here they go in droves. Kyle Slight back to Matt. To the hero Moe. That danger man, Zynar. You would put money on him in this form. And a very big save from the unknown goalkeeper, Supreme. Last chance, Saloon. Keep it away from the goalkeeper. Unless it's Sparta. Oh my god, imagine if Sparta popped up here, mate.
Full run
Swings
header.
it in. Oh, it was on the head of him as well, but the keeper again has done well. And we missed 10-15 minutes of it, but we caught it at the end, mate. That's all that matters.
Was that a 3-1 end?
It was 3-2. They ruined it again. And to be fair, I did call that as well. I knew they were going to ruin it right at the death. And it was that man again, Moe. He's desperate.
It was a closer game than I thought. Yeah, I'd take pretty good game, you know.
Yeah, I'm sad we didn't get to see the whole thing. I mean, we've just seen Vezzy's goal there, but
Issa in the chat. Can someone tell me why my centre back is playing striker?
Does what he wants, mate.
Moody's him, mate. He does what he wants when he wants. He scores them goals.
Yeah, we're being treated to all the highlights, which big fan of. That through ball from Tom as well.
Ooh, extra pass. We love that.
We get to see.
Is that Moody? No.
No, that was Rizzy.
I was gonna say.
And this is the goal we missed, is it?
It's a Kevin.
Oh, look at that. In Vezzy. He must have finished top goal scorer, right?
Say again, sorry, 8-ball.
In Vizzy must have finished top goal scorer, right?
It's close between him and Moody.
I haven't seen Moody score since the first 2 games, mate. I think we're probably safe with Vezzy. Someone's been scoring their goals.
I don't know.
I think this was the key, mate. This save was key. Big pressure save, and then obviously coming out and claiming that corner at the end as well, plucking it off the head of Sparta, his opposite number, who was coming charging in. It would have been nice if we could have taken it to extra time, especially as we didn't get to see the full game, but we got there for the end, so there's that at least. Mac, I mean, first and foremost, have you enjoyed tonight?
I'm going to answer the same as you. Come 7:30 and no. come 8 o'clock, still no. About 10 past, we move. It was better. Definitely thought the turnout was all right. You know, appreciate the people turning up and actually staying. I think the teams was good. I know we've had a lot of problems with the people saying full Mercia side. Don't know if that's something we'll look into or 8-ball will look into. I don't think it was a problem, especially when you've got centre backs playing everywhere on the pitch. I don't think it's a big problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to add to any of that, really.
Well, first and foremost, I'll say thanks for everyone who played and did play.
Yeah.
Always does help a draft, funnily enough. It's the biggest draft we've done. I know it's only 4 teams, but when you actually break that down, it's 44 people to actually get organised, and then with the dropouts, we're easily looking, close to 50 people. We've got to actually get in one place at one time. Then there's you and I, and all the technical difficulties, and trying to find streams, and a lot more could have gone wrong than it did. So the fact that we've come through now. And we got to see a cracking semi-final and a good final game as well. And no one ran away with either one of those games. It was nice and close, nice and tight. And like you said, Matt, some good football along the way as well. And because of just the way it was chopped up, we did actually manage to get quite a lot of football on this stream, which doesn't usually happen. We usually sat in lobby simulators or, looking at team sheets or doing whatever. So I know it's not ideal for people to be sat around, but if you go and watch this back, it will probably be a bit more of a better watch. So yeah, and again, good to see some people from the Discord who we've only ever really seen their name rather than them actually playing clubs. So that's always nice as well.
It was definitely refreshing.
Yeah.
See some new faces, some new talent.
Exactly, mate. As for our big announcements, we will save those. We've got a couple, so keep an eye out on Discord when all that calms down over the next few days from everyone leaving. Some have been asked to leave. Some will leave on their own accord, I'm sure. But yeah, stick around for stuff like this because most of the time it's good fun. There's always money to be won, and you can be on the stream as well. Make a name for yourself. And yeah, we'll be doing those announcements over the next couple of days, maybe the next week or so. And they're all super exciting, and I'm not just being biased. They're actually quite cool. So do keep your eyes peeled for them.
I can sort of vouch for that one.
Yeah, yeah, and most of them involve you guys as well, and it's all positive stuff. So definitely keep your ear to the ground on that one. Other than that, Mac, anything else for us?
No, I definitely agree. Got some big announcements. Obviously, I have been a little ear to the ground and listened to them. Few things that are going. I think everyone needs to stay tuned definitely because I think people are going to be talking about it definitely. I think draft went pretty well. Just want to say thank you for everyone coming. It's been good. We've had some bit of a laugh and a giggle in the chat. Just want to say a big apology from me and 8 Ball to Middleton, just for the bit of stick we give him. But he knows we love him. Do you know what I mean?
He's all right. Yeah,
he's all right. He's all right. Just a bit criminal with the red times on that. But
yeah, we won't play that back some other time. Clip it and put it in the Discord. We definitely won't do that, mate.
But no, we definitely won't put it on best goal of the month or nothing like that. Full red time. But I think we've had a good laugh. Obviously, chat on YouTube and the chat on the Discord. It's been active. We haven't had a lot of dry moments. I just think I'd love to see a bit more in the final, but stuff happens. Really, it's just one of them. So yeah. That's all from me. Obviously, thank you for having me on again. Yeah, we've got to stop meeting like this, haven't we?
Did you say meeting or eating?
Oh, meeting. I can't eat, bro. I'm like 10 stone on this stream. Like, plus.
No, mate. Yeah, from myself and Domino, thank you so much. To be fair, if you declined tonight, it probably wouldn't have happened anyway. We do like to have 2 people on the stream at all times, just because it's more fun that way, and that's kind of what Pro Clubs Weekly is all about. So thank you for kind of making that happen first and foremost as well. I'm sure you'll be back pretty soon as well, as soon as we got any kind of schedule going on. But other than that, yeah, much like Max says, thanks everyone for being involved. Money wise, we'll have a little discussion about MVP, but the winning manager was Kev, so congratulations Kev and Team Kev. We'll ping that over to you shortly. If I don't get around to it tonight, it'll definitely be tomorrow at some point, only because I've got to go and look at the Discord because it looks like it might be in a bit of array.
Did you want to do the vote for the Mercy? Obviously, I'm probably sure most were watching. Can either vote tomorrow.
We'll discuss it and then maybe have a vote in the Discord. I think it's not just necessarily me and you have to choose it, but we can ping it around and whoever wins essentially. Right then.
Spot on.
Other than that, have a good rest of the week, guys. If you're playing on Thursday in VPG, good luck. Unless you're any of the teams in and around my team, then I wish you all the worst luck in the world. That's it from us. Thank you so much if you've been watching all night, or if you've been watching for 5 or 10 minutes. We'll always welcome you back. Please do make sure you subscribe if you've not done so already. If if you're not in the Discord, get involved in the Discord. It's usually pretty good. Probably don't judge it on the next 30 minutes, but after that it tends to die down a little bit. So yeah, hopefully see you